going on, everybody? Welcome to my 200 subscriber live stream. I am Kentucky Fried Movie and Toy Reviews. I'm just looking at all my stuff here, make sure we're up and going all right. Seeing how everything's going. I see Kenny Jones is already in the chat. Kenny, since you're out there, can you hear me all right? Because I'm kind of doing some different stuff tonight. Cold in Jersey. For everybody that's in the chat so far, we'll be we'll probably be doing this. I'm going to spin the wheel here and probably about an hour in. I want to make sure we get everybody, as many people in as we can, and kind of signed up for the giveaway. Cool. I'm glad everything's sounding all right. I'm doing it a little bit different today, but hopefully we get a bunch of people in here. I'm only seeing you in here right now, Kenny, so it might take a few minutes to bring a few people in. But basically, if you're out there, what we're going to do, you need to leave your comments in the chat, and that will get you placed on the wheel to be spun, and that'll enter you on both wheels. I got two wheels pulled up here, and we'll be doing one for the toy and one for the Dune 4K. Go ahead and get Kenny in here on both of them. But you need to leave a comment so I know what name to put under there. I would much appreciate it. And thanks everybody for subscribing to my channel this year. I'm surprised at getting 200 people. I didn't think I'd ever, I never thought starting out I'd actually get to that many, so I much appreciate it. Appreciate you guys watching my videos and watching my crappy reviews and all that stuff, so I appreciate it. But I'll flip over here and let you guys see whoever's in here. So I'll let you see kind of what we're dealing with. This is the wheels we'll be spinning here. And these are elimination wheels. Essentially, every time I spin it, it'll eliminate a name, and then we'll work our way down to one person. So that's how that works. So yeah. I was hoping what I had set up's not working quite like I wanted to. Over here in this, you can't see my cursor, but over here in this little empty box next to or underneath the Facebook, there should have been a little box that was showing the scrolling of the comments, but it would be too small to see anyways. I'm gonna have to rework my template here and make it a much bigger box for that to occur in. So that'll be for the next time I stream. But I'm getting all that stuff figured out. I just keep getting a little more sophisticated each time I do this, and it gets a little more difficult every time you do this. So what have you been up to, Kenny? Have you watched anything new here lately? I've been trying to get back to watching movies, and I haven't watched enough. I got the Suicide Squad, which I'd seen in the theater, but I got to watch it again. That's an excellent movie. James Gunn. I really like James Gunn's style, his implementation of music and things like that in the movies. I like that one a whole lot. It's one of those movies that just needs to be rated R to really get what you want to. I just realized I haven't been looking at the camera. I'll lean back here a little bit. Watch Nobody. It was just okay. What was that movie? I'm not sure if I've seen that one or not. But in the last couple of days, I've been playing Metroid. Been playing that Metroid Dread. I'm a huge Metroid fan. I'm a huge fan of. I don't play a lot of games, but I enjoy the classic games. And Metroid Dread's a. I was okay. Yeah, yeah. I've seen that. I don't know why I didn't recognize the name for some reason. Yeah. No, I thought. I actually I thought it was pretty good because what I like about it. It's not really woke or anything, so it's hard to find in a movie anymore. It's a pretty bad when every time you're talking about movies, you got to talk about that. But it's kind of a crappy world we live in right now. That's why we're just getting a bunch of garbage right now for the most part. We get some that stick through a little bit. But I would agree that it would be a little bit of a John Wick. It's kind of a John Wick rip off a little bit. Yeah, the Switch is a pretty good platform. I like it a lot. I was sleeping collectibles. How you doing? What is your name? I can't never remember your name from. But your name's John as well. My name is John, spelled the same way. So Jon. We're both Jon. I'm actually Jonathan, but it's not. I've always went by John, but it's just Jonathan. So sorry, I'm not talking a lot right now. We don't have a lot in the chat. I'm trying to get going here, get a little loosened up. But since you've come in here, you've been entered in both of the. You've been entered in both on both wheels, and thanks. Actually, Sleeping Collectibles is where I got the idea to do the elimination wheel. He does it on his channel, and I'm stealing from him a little bit, and we all kind of steal from each other from one way or another. But I really like that. I think it's the fairest way to do giveaways instead of because the first one or two I did, I just kind of picked them out of a hat, basically, not really out of a hat. I just kind of picked them at random, and it's just not. People might think, well, you're being you having favoritism or something like that. But whenever you do it like this, and fair is fair. So you're Jonathan with the O at the end. Okay, we are a little bit different, just a little bit different. How's the toy collecting been coming? I haven't I've been finding a bunch of Transformers. Transformers are kind of my wheelhouse. That's what I really like, and they've been hitting us pretty good with them here lately. I think I talked about it in an earlier video that Space Buns. Well, you're in the chat, so you can get added to the wheel. So that's no problem. But earlier I kind of was talking. Some of you guys have been doing toys a lot longer than I have. Probably already know this, but they obviously pulled back during the summer and the early fall there. It looks like they pulled back just so they could stock up for Christmas time because they just been slamming the toys on the shelves here lately. I guess they want the toy shelves to be full around Christmas time, or it had something to do with the shortages coming from out west or something. So I don't know. I don't know if it was part of that and it just a bunch of stuff came off the ships and I'm not really sure. Yeah, I mean I've always been into Transformers. I hope I'm not just distorting out. I'm awful close to my mic. Um, I've been in Transformers a long time. I had the original ones back in '84, I guess, '86, '84. No, '84. Yeah, excuse me. The movie came out in '86, '84. But I was only probably at 6, 7 years old at the time. I remember getting those and having a few. I didn't have all the originals, obviously. I had a few. I had like Optimus Prime, but they're all destroyed now. It sucks. Like they all been destroyed. I played with them a lot, and they just process of time. The only thing I have left from my childhood. Okay, Ultron's Stones. How's it going? Space Buns. I'll put you on the list here. Do you have your own channel as well, or do you just do stuff with John there? And Ultron Stones, I'm putting you on the both lists as well. And if you win one of them, you'll still stay on the other list and be eligible to win both prizes if possible. Excellent. Well, the wheel's starting to shape up a little bit. You do have a channel? Okay, I'll have to look for that. I apologize, I haven't looked before. So I watch your guys' videos from time to time. I try to watch everybody's that I follow. I follow movie channels. I follow toy channels, and I follow political channels. I follow so much stuff that it's hard for me to keep track. Sleeping Collectibles. He's big into wrestling too, I believe. He collect. You're pretty much an inbox collector, aren't you? Because I'm an out of box collector. I take everything out of the box, and there's very few things I leave in the box. But the Hydra Stomper here, I bought two of them when I found they actually had three of them at the Target I went to, and I bought two of them because I thought, well, this will be a great thing to give away. I was wanting a toy to give away. I thought, well, that'd be pretty awesome, but this box is actually the between the two boxes. It's a good box. It's in pretty good shape. It's not, but it's a pretty good box. So the other box was actually a little worse. So I kept that one. So since I was taking it out of the box anyways, and this is the Dune in Arrow Dune in sealed copy. This is it's the nice hard cardboard outer box, and pretty good transfer. A little bit of the story behind why I'm giving away the Dune is because actually Amazon sent me two copies. I guess I was buy one get one free, so I'm passing on the savings to one of you guys people, but it helped me out a whole lot. You don't want to open much ever. Yeah, if I didn't open stuff, I wouldn't have places to put it because as you can see all my mess I've got here. I just don't have the space for it. I'd have to. I do keep all my boxes though. They actually put them in boxes. I do have a storage space, but I don't have really the space to store a lot of inbox stuff. What? I'm sorry, Kenny. John, did you get the new wave of AEW figures? No, I don't know. Actually, my AEW figures right now, I actually put them in a box and kind of put them up for now because I needed space for my Gundam stuff, and I just it's kind of weird. There's a few of them out there that I would kind of like to have. There's a Cody Rhodes. Uh what is that Cody Rhodes? It's one of the it's like the old school version of Cody Rhodes. I'm bad. I've got my camera all set up differently. I'm bad about looking at the camera because I'm looking at the chat. I usually when I do my videos, I make sure I look at the camera. But whenever I'm doing this, I'm looking at everything. So I apologize if I'm not looking. I feel like I'm not looking at you guys. So oh yeah, the LJN rubber Cody. Yeah, I would like to pick that up. There's a couple out there. There's some of those Hollywood. WWE figures. Like I like to have the Roddy Piper um, version of that. And there's a couple others like that. And the AEW, I don't even know who come in the last wave exactly. I'd like to have like Britt Baker and yeah, I'd like to have a Dustin Rhodes. I would. There's some I'd like to find. I just I passed on somebody the other day that who was that I passed on that I probably should have picked up. It was I can't remember. I passed on one other day. I like them. I think they look good. They're good figures. All of them, the AEW and the WWE stuff. But I just haven't been collecting them. I've been too big into trying to find the Motu and Transformers stuff for the most part. How's it going, Bees Knees? Hey there, saw your channel when sleeping, shared it. Wanted to come say hello. I collect a lot of movies too. Awesome. It's always a good thing. This day and age, it's always a good thing to be a physical media collector because streaming services they are nice as far as they're as far as I guess accessibility and accessibility of ease, I guess. But they things will come on there and then they'll leave and then you can't see it again, or you might have to wait a long time, or you have to purchase another platform to be able to see it. And I just don't know how in the long run how the streaming services are really gonna, because I think you're gonna have one or two you're gonna lose because there's just so many competing, and because now if you try to buy everything you're gonna spend more than you were spending on cable if you try to buy a little bit of everything. And it's it's not quite that bad yet. Somebody needs to. I've always thought about. I'm no computer programmer or anything, but somebody needs to develop some kind of app or something that that allows. You'd have to get an agreement between all the companies, but basically a program that brings all of the different streaming services together and allows you to pay for them in one bulk and then get access to all of them and use maybe one password for all the services. But I don't know how you do it because it would be a licensing issue, but something like that needs to be done. Bees knees, you're being added to the you're being added to both of the wheels for the giveaways. Whoops, I misspelled your name. There we go. It's a cool name, by the way. These names. Space Buns, that's an awesome name as well. Everybody's names is cool, but the Miro, yeah. Sleeping Collectibles, did you see the okay, sorry, yeah. Can you give me the origin of Space Buns? What is that referring to? Is that referring to like kind of the Princess Leia hair buns or other bodily extremity? Probably shouldn't ask that. What else did yeah, I seen Kenny John Senior want to get Pac Miro Hangman. Yeah, Hangman Page. He's the one that Adam Page. He's the one I skipped on the other day. I seen him in store and I passed on it because I had found actually found I found the Transformer and also found this, which I found the Revelations Faker, which I didn't like the show very much, but I still like the figures. So hair buns, yep. Hair buns, LOL. I wear my hair up in them a lot. I do photography and collect uh, all of the things. I'll be checking your channel out. I didn't know you had your own channel for sure. Yeah, my chat scroll's not working. I'll have to set it up differently. I've got a program that kind of what it if even if it did work, you couldn't see it in this little space over here. But if I highlight somebody here, it'll show up there. So this is meant this what I'm using here is meant to highlight it down here. And I haven't been, but I can highlight it here through StreamYard. So I don't really need that feature. Actually, that's if you're streaming through OBS. So and I haven't started doing that yet. I'd like to do it, but and have full control over my OBS. But I'm streaming through OBS. That's how I'm getting the overlay. So I'm using OBS. I'm using virtual camera and OBS. You don't seem that shy on your video when you do videos with Sleeping Collectibles. I assume you guys are you guys married or I assume you are. Sleeping Clan Alex. The Lucha's manager said the brothers are coming up with a Skeletor theme for their outfits. That's pretty cool. That'll be pretty cool. Yeah, they're great. That cage match was awesome back at All Out. That was just an amazing cage match. I've got to get back into watching AEW. I have kind of slipped the last couple weeks, but they not show. Wasn't it not on television for the last couple weeks? At least Dynamite. They're like moving to a different channel or something now, aren't they? They're moving to what are they moving to now? Like TBS or something like that. Yeah, it'd be a cool figure. What have you been finding, John? What um what figures have you been finding here lately? Probably hear my dog in the background. He's barking at somebody. I'm not sure if I watched. I'm not that well. Yeah, Brian Danielson. He's pretty. He's pretty good actually. For a second there, I got to say I didn't really care much for his wrestling, but it's not Brian Danielson. I don't care for. It's freaking CM Punk. I don't think he's that good. To be perfectly honest with you, I know he's older though. I mean, it's obviously you're going to slow down doing that, and maybe he's just getting back in shape as well. But I don't really care much for CM Punk anyways. But I know everybody loves him. But oh, okay. Was that something that happened just recently? Because I didn't, because I did miss a couple weeks of stuff there. Lewd my pancakes. How's it going? Lewd my pancakes. Or is it supposed to be kind of load my pancakes? But it's lewd my pancakes. That sounds like a Garbage Pail Kid name. It's pretty cool. You're entered in the for both prizes. Oh, these guys beat the shit out of each other. And last Friday, Brian versus Eddie Kingston. Oh my god. Yeah, there's been some good matches. There's been some good matches. I did watch. I did watch. I always forget what's the Friday night show called. I watched this past Friday night show. I did realize for some reason I decided to check my box. So it's pretty good though. Look a witch. How's it going? If you guys aren't subscribed to my channel, subscribe to it if you don't mind. I'd appreciate it. It's not necessarily necessary, but all you guys coming in, you just have to be patient. I'm typing in names into my thing and into my chat. So we're going to be doing a wheel spin here in a little bit. What's going on, Mike? How's it going? Sir Cat, I seen you earlier. How's it going? Coco Caca. So how do you? I guess that's how you spell it. Coco Caca. Caca. Coco Caca. Coco Cacao or Coco Cacao. Coco Cacao. Sorry. Coco Caca. So everybody come in the chat. How you guys doing tonight? Sorry, I'm doing a lot of typing here. The one downside of doing this. What have you guys been watching as far as movies go? And if you guys are toy collectors, what have you guys been buying here lately? The boy, how's it going? Pretty dope figure. Which one? You talking about the? You talking about the? What if Hydra Stomper? It is. It's a very big figure. Yeah, it looks like the wheel's shaping up. Unfortunately, it'll be a lot easier if you guys are. It'll be a lot easier if you guys are in the chat whenever we do the wheel spin, because after that I'll ask for your guys. Unless I know you guys personally, I'll ask for your guys. I didn't like the show actually, so I like the figures. Actually, I had originally pre-ordered. I also have I have this one. It's still in the box, but I have the Captain Carter. I pre-ordered that from before the show even came out and was disappointed about the show. So I'm not a real big fan of it. They're just putting out a lot of garbage right now, but But I do like collecting the figures. So I apologize here. Let's see. Didn't turn my phone off. Yeah, they're just not. I don't know. It's just the writers right now in Hollywood are just not very good. I think they're. I don't know. The talent pool is very diluted at the moment. We're just getting a lot of remakes and a lot of reboots and stuff, and then a lot of a lot of swapping of characters. A lot of gender swapping of characters and stuff like that. Just a lot of unoriginal stuff. It don't. It's Sir Terry. How you doing? You are entered onto the wheel, both wheels. Okay. Yeah, I prefer the old movies myself, Kenny. It's just the writing so much better. And a lot of it, I think I don't know if I talked about this in my last video, but movies are. I think they've got lazy. Part of it's what part of a lot of things is they've got lazy because they use CGI as a crutch. So they're really just they almost like they're writing scenes to get to the next action sequence, and it's not like the old stuff. The old stuff. They didn't have CG. I mean, they did have practical effects to some degree, but the writing had to be extraordinary. I mean, not all old movies are good. They made crappy movies back in the old days too, but they're usually more entertaining than some of the new stuff. How's it going, Classified C9? We need new characters. Yeah, fresh ideas. Yes, absolutely. Well, I don't. It's about the fans, but I don't even think Hollywood. I don't think they even want any money anymore. They're uh, they're attacking the fans. So half the time they get out and attack fans. So I don't know. You've been entered on the wheel, Classified C9. Are you a toy collector or movie watcher? Classified C9. I appreciate everybody stopping by tonight. Yeah, CGI is making the writers and directors lazy. Yeah, yeah, and I hear weird things too about like how Disney's been handling it. Well, at least Marvel Studios is they claim that they're just from kind of different sources they're claiming that a lot of the CGI sequences are already made, and they're basically just bringing in directors to fill in the in between stuff before they even come in and direct it. So they're basically pre-making these movies. It's kind of what it looks like. I mean, the Eternals looks like garbage fire. I mean, just even the trailers look terrible. The way they try to explain the reason they didn't help during Thanos. They have to do it better than that just by like a one line, one sentence throwaway thing like, oh, we were told that we couldn't help unless it's the whatever the so they yeah, I mean, it's just Christopher Batshark, pretty lazy. Yep. How's it going? You have been entered on. You'll be entered on the wheel. I don't like to be negative like this, but I've just become, because we had such a good thing going with the original movies, and not all those were great, but they all, even to the end, they were pretty decent. At least phase 1 through 3 or 4, whatever it is. Phase 1 through 3 was really good. Um, Marvel should have never sold to Disney. I don't know why everybody just, when Disney, they if Disney comes calling, they got to sell. It's almost like they're forced to do it or something. Holly Kung, yeah. Eternals looks bad. Yeah, it feels rushed. Well, I mean, these last bit of movies, if you yeah, sometimes I'm not great at explaining things, but I don't know if you guys ever heard of Mahler, but Mahler, he's a British guy, and I mean, he does these insane breakdowns of movies. I mean, just he does things that I couldn't even begin to, even if I was writing scripts for my videos, I couldn't write as good as what he does. But he does write his scripts, but he'll have like, he did a 4.5 hour breakdown of Black Widow, and he just tears it to shreds. I mean, and it's just amazing. And yeah, I mean, these movies are just, they're not good. I mean, Black Widow was just, the thing about Black Widow, I felt that it was, well, it should have been in phase 3. It should have been where Captain Marvel was. Captain Marvel shouldn't have never been there. Captain Marvel shouldn't have never been in phase 3. And before I get behind here, I need to make sure I keep putting every guy's name. Lolly Kung. Kung. I don't know. I apologize. I'm probably destroying people's names. Lolly Kung. So don't get mad at me. I'm bad at pronouncing names. Could it just be Lolly King? I don't know. Yeah, we're getting quite a few people in here. It's very nice. I appreciate everybody showing up and everybody that's a member of my channel. If you're not, I appreciate you guys going over there and at least give me a little bit of a pity subscribe at least. Come on. Robin Creams, how's it going? Maybe it's because they're rushing their productions. Well, I mean, it's not true because, in a way, because of the pandemic, a lot of these productions got an extended amount of time, and I think Black Widow was one that definitely did. And I don't know if they reshot stuff for Black Widow or not, but they definitely had. Well, in one movie that was terrible that had a lot of time was the Wonder Woman movie, 1984. That movie is atrocious, and they had all kinds of time. But most of these movies that's been coming out recently had nearly an extra year. So I don't really know what's going on with them. So let's see, Kenny. It looks like Disney's rebooting all the animated classics. Yeah, I mean, it, yeah, Sir Cad in the hands of. I apologize. I'm doing a lot of reading, but I'm not flashing this stuff up on screen. In the hands of the devil's mouse. Yeah, reboots suck for sure. Yeah, the gaming industry is going downhill too a whole lot. I think that's why you will have good luck with, at least for the most part, with Nintendo games, because for the most part the Japanese don't have anything of all the wokeness that's going on. They don't bend their knee to that kind of behavior. For one, they don't have to because they don't. they don't have a racial issue in their country because they don't have to, Asian people are, they don't take that shit from nobody when it comes to that kind of stuff. And we shouldn't either, but we got a lot of idiots in this country. Even the import action figures don't have weapons now, really. The last Deadpool. Did I put you down, Henry Harmony? Okay. How's it going, Henry Harmony? You are entered in both of the drawings for both prizes. I'll laugh seeing Mickey Mouse with a FanDuel tag on him. Laugh my ass off. Yeah, no kidding. There's always kind of all kinds of rumors going around too, because Bob Iger, I think he's kind of officially stepping down, and the guy that's replacing him, I'm sorry, I'm bad with names. The guy that's coming on in, he's technically been technically been the president for a year, but he where the COVID hit, the board kind of said, well, you're gonna have to wait before you kind of start making decisions. We're gonna let Iger keep on making decisions for a while, and this new guy. So there's a lot of rumors. There's always rumors, but the rumors are they're usually people like some of the people are going to be losing their Kathleen Kennedy and people like that are going to be losing their, or not losing their jobs so much, but they'll be kind of stepping back and not so much running things anymore at Star Wars. She'll be around till the end of this Indiana Jones, because the Indiana Jones was kind of her baby in a way as far as producing. But she's done no good for Star Wars. They've made a joke out of Star Wars. They made a joke out of Star Wars so much I have no interest in even collecting the figures. Even the retro line stuff, I don't even want to collect them because I have no interest in Star Wars now. They've ruined Star Wars for me. The Stampede, how you doing? You will be entered on the Wheel of Death. No, the Wheel of Prizes. We're getting quite a collection of people here. It'll take us a while to spin these wheels down. Pretty nice. Thank you guys for showing up. Let's see here. You're not the Stampede. You're not referring to what's his name from? I'm watch from Trigun. Like Brash Stampede. Is that his name? Yeah, I always forget his first name. I hope you know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's see. Okay. Oh yeah, I heard the DC Arkham Knight has Revoltech doesn't even have holsters for the guns. Huh. Hope some things are better. Well, we got to fight for things, make things better in all of our countries, wherever you guys are from. I don't know where everybody's from. How's it going, Lord? Is it Taknaka? Because I would think Tanaka, but is it Taknaka? I was like, what the F in the kiss scene of the last movie? Which last movie? I apologize. And Lord Taknaka, you're on the wheel to win the prizes. You're on both wheels. Everybody's on both wheels. That's why I'm kind of taking a while to type it all out. And I'll flip over here and I'll show you guys I'll show you guys what these wheels look like. But these are the wheels. So we'll bring one up at a time when I do it for real. But I'm got both of them up right now, so I can type all your names in. But you basically have all your names are on the wheel. Then this is an elimination wheel. So every time I spin, it'll eliminate a name. Then we'll spin again, eliminate a name. So it's kind of a fair way of giving stuff away, and it doesn't you're not just picking somebody at random, which I've had to do before. Sleeping clinic, LOL, yes. Kiss and kiss. Kiss and kiss. A lot of people were like, what the hell is going on? The Star Wars one. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the first one, I'd have to admit the first of the new Star Wars movies, I don't know why I'm going blank tonight, but the first one was all right, but it was such a, when you go back and look at it, it's such a, basically just a rip off of A New Hope. So I mean, it's basically just a rehash of New Hope, different characters in there, and Daisy Ridley's character. So she is, she is a Mary Sue for sure. I mean, that's what's bad about a lot of the characters right now. You got so many people that are just horribly overpowered. That's how Captain Marvel is. Captain Marvel's way overpowered. She is, versus what she is in the comic books. And, it's not fun whenever you have characters that are, I mean, really the only character that's ever been OP in the comic books and in like the movie, and not necessarily in the movies either, but definitely in the comic books is Superman. He's really been the only like OP character, but whenever you're making all these characters, and you basically, she had no, in the Captain Marvel movie, she had no, there was no point in the movie you ever felt like she wasn't going to get out of a situation. There was no character building, and it's just that movie sucked, because of that. There was things I liked about it. I kind of liked the production design. I liked how the movie was kind of shot to look like a '90s movie, and it kind of, if you grew up in the '90s, or well, I grew up in the '80s, and by watching a lot of movies in the '90s, it kind of looked like a '90s movie. The way it's kind of brightly lit, and I don't know, there was just kind of a look of everything in Hollywood in the '90s, and I kind of like that. Classified C9, Execution Time. Okay, yep. Such a disappointment. Yeah. Sir Cat, some of the characters felt really bland. Yeah. Yeah, they don't want to do any character development anymore, so they're just checking boxes. I don't want to get too descriptive in here because I don't like hurting people's feelings with politics and things like that. They're just the movies now. They have to check boxes to make them. They had to have certain amounts of certain characters, certain amount of diversity in their movies, and you guys probably heard all about it from different people, but I can't remember the name of that. There's the name of a actual paper that went around. It was like kind of outlined all the things that they needed to do in the to make these movies anymore. They were basically had so much diversity and so much. It's you can't make movies like that. And I know some movies are getting made like that because obviously, like this Wes Anderson movie was not. I mean, it's got a lot of white people in it, which it doesn't matter to me. I mean, it's not entirely, but it's pretty much. So, you shouldn't have to be limited by that kind of stuff. But that's how it is anymore. I did have something I was going to show you guys. Would you guys like to see a video? I don't know if I'll get copyright struck for it or not. I don't know if I should play it for you, but it was something I've came across here lately, and you guys may have seen it already. I don't know, but it's just an interesting song. It's kind of funny. It's called kind of an incel anthem, but it's kind of funny though. If you guys like to see it, I'll play it for you guys. Let me get it queued up here. I think you should be able to hear it because I did work on this earlier, so I'll play this. And what time is it getting to be here? It's 10 till 9. I said I was going to do it an hour in. We'll see if anybody else comes in, and if not, we'll go ahead and start spinning the wheels here in about 10 minutes or 10 or 15 minutes or so, if it's all right with you guys. Let me switch over here. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but this song's pretty funny and pretty true. There we go. What do you guys think about that? It's a pretty funny song. That's sad. Yeah, the guy who wrote that was on another show. I think the Dick Show other day. I called it. It was on the other night, and I called him on there, and I thought that's pretty funny. It's a pretty funny show, pretty funny song. Well, let's see. What can I talk about? I was showing Kenny earlier. I don't know if anybody else was in here at the time, but I've been playing this Metroid Dread here lately. I don't know if you guys are much of gamers. I'm not a big gamer myself, but I like the classic ones. I like Nintendo stuff pretty much, and some of the old games, Genesis stuff, things like that. But probably brought the chat to a dead halt, didn't I, with that song? But 073 Media, how's it going? Never a big fan of Metroid, but the wife loves herself some Mario Party. Yeah. How you doing, 073? I haven't talked to you in a while for some reason. Enjoyed our when you were on our live. Enjoyed around the Cult of Collectors the other night. It was pretty fun. Well, not other night. It's been probably a month by now, but Kenny. Oh crap! Am I glitching a lot? Cause I've just seen it. That sucks. Hopefully everything holds together pretty well. I don't know why I'm doing that. For so much. Yeah, thanks. I just disappeared there for a little bit. I apologize to everybody. My connection just completely dropped out from under me just then, so I apologize. So I'm gonna try to get everybody put in here that's come in just recently, and we'll get spinning the wheel while my connection's good. Is anybody still out there? Because I apologize. It keeps cutting out on me. We're gonna have to go ahead and get into this. If my Yeah, we'll definitely have you back again here soon. Craps on 200, just hit 200 myself. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, it's hopefully I can one of these days hit 1,000, but I don't know if that'll ever happen. Kenny, you're still here? Yeah, I'm back. For now, I don't know what's going on with my connection. It's acting up really bad. It's aggravating. I do not know what's going on. It likes to crap out like this. We had it had a good hour, and then all of a sudden it just decides to go out right when we try to do the spinning. So yeah, it lagged real bad. My internet sucks here. No, I'm not having bad weather actually at all. It's been a clear day, beautiful. I thought we'd have no problem, clear sailing, but it's not the case. I don't know. Where I'm at here, I can't get cable internet. I live kind of out in the country, and I literally have like a 4G LTE type connection. It literally comes through like a cell phone. But it's actually a better connection than getting DSL. It's higher up. It's generally pretty good. It usually does good with streaming. You usually have no problem. But all of a sudden, just lately, I've been having trouble with my streams. I don't know what's going on. But if everybody's in here, we'll go ahead and start spinning these wheels and getting through them because I don't know if I'll lose connection again or not. So we'll spin in for what do you guys want to What do you guys want to spin for first? Do you want to spin for the Dune, or you guys want to spin for the What If figure? Yeah. Not worried about the Russians too much. Maybe I should be, but I don't know. The What If? You guys want to spin for the What If first? Let's see, make sure everybody's, yeah. I don't see anybody new in here, so if anybody comes in new after this, they'll have to be entered for the movie only. So we'll be spinning, we're going to spin for the, we're going to be spinning for the What If Hydra Stomper. Sorry about the glare. Really cool figure. I should have went and got mine off the shelf and showed you guys, but he's a really big figure. So let's get going here. Me switch over. You guys ready to go? All right. Oh no, Kenny. No, that sucks. Kenny's been eliminated. Here we go. Oh. Henry Harmony, you've been eliminated. Oh, I misspelled your name on there. I'm sorry. Sleeping Collectibles, you've been eliminated. Damn it. I keep hitting my space bar. I keep thinking I need to hit the space bar to do that. Henry Liscarm, you're out of here. But remember, everybody's still in the running for the movie as well, so hang on. It's going to take us a little while. Damn it. Why do I keep doing that? Robin Creams, you've been eliminated. Lord Tanaka, you've been eliminated. Tak Tanaka, excuse me. The Boy, you've been eliminated. Chris Batshark, you've been eliminated. And we are spinning for the What If figure at the moment, so everybody's still in the running for the Dune 4K. Bee's Knees, you're still, you have been eliminated. Excuse me. The Stampede, you've been eliminated. Damn it. Space Buns, you've been eliminated. Classified C9, you've been eliminated. Oh. Lolly Coon. I don't know what's going on here. Okay. For some reason, Classified C9, you stayed up there. I didn't let it jump off there in time, but it eliminated you now. Okay, I apologize. Here we go. Sir Cat, you've been eliminated. Look Switch, you've been eliminated. Look Switch, excuse me. Is that how you spelled your name earlier? I apologize. I may have typed it in incorrect. Ultron Stones, you've been eliminated. O73 Media, you've been eliminated. Pukia Jiro, you've been eliminated. Mike, you got close again. CERN Terry, you've been eliminated. Who's going to win? Place your bets, place your bets. Coco Kaka, you've been eliminated. Down to 2. Character here, the What If Hydra Stomper, excuse me. I hope we don't start glitching again. The damn internet's coming up. But lewd my pancakes. You need to. I don't know if you. What's the best way? Do you use Instagram? Because my email address. Let's see the best email address. But my Instagram. Yeah, it's lagging a little bit. Yeah, it lagged a little bit there for a second. Lewd My Pancakes is the winner of the Hydra Stomper. If anybody missed that a minute ago. Yeah, you won. You won. Lewd My Pancakes, you won. Yeah, you won the Hydra Stomper. let's see. I'm trying to think the best way. Lou? Do you use Instagram any? Okay. You can either give it to me, or are you going to give it to me on here? Or are you going to give it to, or send it to me on my Instagram? It doesn't matter. No Instagram. Okay. Yeah, you can give me your email address. I'll. Sorry, I wasn't prepared with a pen. Excuse me, just for a second. Do you have a pen handy, Lude? If not, let me send you my. Let me give you my email address, which it's KFFC. Let me double check that. I've got so many emails that I forget which one that I'm using for this, but it is KFFC420 at gmail.com. That's KFFC420 at gmail.com if you want to send me your email that way and send me your address and all that stuff. So, you guys ready for this last giveaway? We'll spin the wheel for the. Excuse me here. We spin the wheel for this beautiful Dune 4K set by Arrow Video. Very nice set. Comes with a poster inside, a booklet, and the 4K and Blu-ray DVDs inside. Lude, it's KFFC420 at gmail.com. At gmail.com. At Gmail. All right, you guys ready to spin for this? Let's get on with it. Get out of here. Here we go. It wasn't your night, Mike. Dag Films, you've been eliminated. Sorry, buddy. I guess I could have just put that in the chat earlier. I guess that'd been kind of easy, wouldn't it? Stupid me. Just put my email in there for you. Lude, you've been eliminated from the 4K giveaway. The boy, you've been eliminated. Forever Alone, you've been eliminated. Hey, Sleeping Collectibles, how did your stream go yesterday? I apologize. I forgot all about it. I know you were on for a long time. I meant to stop by. I apologize for not doing that. I'm bad about that sometimes. Actually, I didn't see it come up because I was on YouTube a couple of times and I didn't see it come up. That's kind of weird. Henry Liscarm, you've been eliminated. Coco Kaka. I just noticed I had it spelled wrong on there. Coco Kaka. You have been eliminated. Ultron Stones, you've been eliminated. Which Gundams did you give away? I bought that whole set of those the little B 3-inch figures. I bought that whole set that allowed you to build the the little build a figure. Polkia Jiro, you've been eliminated. Allowed you to build the little green Zaku. Sorry, I forgot the name there for a second. Bee's Knees, you've been eliminated. The Barbados. Oh man, sleeping. You've been eliminated. Sleeping Collectibles. Talking to you, and I guess that has been bad luck. Oh 73, you've been eliminated. A few Leo kits and a Barbados. You give away the kits. That's the one thing Gundam I've never done. I haven't never built any of the model kits. I know that's the big thing in the Gundam world, but I really just kind of got into it here lately. For the most part, I've always been into anime, but never got into, for some reason, never got into Gundam. Even though it's a Sunrise production. Kind of weird. Lolly Kung, you've been eliminated. Sorry, Kenny, you've been eliminated. This sucks. I'm pulling for everybody. I'm sorry. Sucks when any of you get eliminated. Apologize. Look at which you've been eliminated. Sorry about that. Who would you get to bring to the? Oh, my dog chewed mine. Oh, okay. Okay, I see what's going on. Take him to the vet. Classified C9, you've been eliminated. The Stampede, you've been eliminated. CERN Terry, you've been eliminated. Robin Creams, you've been eliminated. What's your guys' favorite Gundam series if you guys watch the Gundam series? I haven't watched all of them so far, but I mean the original's pretty awesome. But I'm currently watching 0083 right now. I've watched 0080. I wasn't too much of a fan of that. I didn't like the kid that was in it. It was kind of annoying. The kids are always a little annoying in a lot of animes, but we're down to the final three. We got Space Buns, Lord Taknaka, and Sir Cat. Who's going to be the winner? Place your bets. Place your bets. And hit the space bar again. Lord Taknaka, you've been eliminated. It's down to Space Buns and Sir Cat. Who's going to be winner? Let's go. Who's going to be the winner? Oh no, Space Buns, you've been eliminated. Sir Cat, you are the winner. I hope you're still in here, Sir Cat. But you have won the 4K copy of Dune, the Arrow Video version of this. Do you want me to put the email address up there so you can send me your contact information or your address and all that stuff, if that's how you want me to send it or however you want me to send it to you? Let me put it back up here. Congratulations, Sir Cat. Well, I appreciate everybody becoming a member of my channel. Everybody coming in tonight. We had a lot of fun. Hopefully in the future I'll do some more chats. I prefer to have somebody with me because I'm not the smoothest person ever talking, but I try to talk a little bit. Yeah, I'll try to. I don't, I try to ever like 100 subscriber milestones. I try to have giveaways. I don't know if every single time I'll do two, but this time where it was 200, I thought, well, I'll give away two. So it just depends because where I do both toys and movies, I kind of like to give away one of each. So it kind of makes it fun for both sides of the spectrum. But if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, I really appreciate it if you did. Check out my content. I would appreciate it. And did you get my address, Sir Cat? Yeah, I'd love to get I'd love to get monetized one of these days. It'd be nice. I mean, the thing is a lot of people think getting monetized, you're gonna, oh, I'm gonna be in the money now. No, not really, because you gotta, even people that have hundreds of, well, if you have hundreds of thousands, you're making a few bucks, especially if your videos are getting, tens of thousands of views. But you gotta get serious viewers to make money. I think YouTube, you basically just making basic money from the ad income is it basically breaks down to about 50 cents per 1,000 views. So you got to imagine how many views you got to get to start making any money. So, people that have 1 million subs and things like that are kind of people that are making a little bit. But you make money different ways on YouTube. Some people make it selling products. Some people have sponsors and make money, and all that stuff. You can make money in different ways than just from making ad revenue, but just getting monetized don't necessarily mean that you're going to make a lot of money on YouTube. I know a lot of people go for that goal, but it's not a it's not a necessary means to making money on here. I just do this for fun. I'm on disability, and I was just sitting around the house being bored. I mean, I like watching movies, but after you watch so many movies, you get kind of burnt out. And so I have been watching a lot of YouTube, and I kind of started watching YouTube full time. Watching YouTube not full time, but watching YouTube a lot about probably about 2 years ago. I'd really never watched it all the way up until that point, or not least I've never had watched it consistently, and started following people's channels the way I did. So when I started watching them, I was like, I don't really have the personality necessarily, but I like the technical side of things. I like editing. I know I'll be good at editing videos, and I used to be a sound engineer, so I know I can do the audio. So I thought, well, what the heck, I'll get on here and I'll give it a try. And my first few videos were terrible, and they increasingly got a little bit better. And they are what they are. So I know I don't have the personality to have thousands of subs and stuff like that, and I accept that, and I don't really care. But I do appreciate everybody that is sub to my channel. I enjoy doing them. It gives me something to do at least once a week. Thinking up the videos and trying to put something down. So in the future, I'll probably be doing some more. Hopefully, I'll be trying to do some more movie reviews, more so like kind of what Mike does over at Dag Films. He does a lot of old movies and things like that. Talks about old directors. That's what I like as well, and that's what I intended to do when I started my channel, is to talk more like that about that stuff. But I got more into the collecting side, and I like both sides, but I like talking about movies more. I like the movies themselves more than just collecting the packaging. And some of the packaging's nice, but it's more about the movie to me. If like Mike said earlier in his video, and I've said it before in my videos, if I have to get it on DVD, I'll buy it on DVD if that's the only way I can get that movie. But Sir Cat, did you get my email address? Did you and Lude both get my email address? Yeah, I mean, some of these big people do have sponsors, and you have the sponsors that they give you money and stuff like that. Now, I used to believe it's kind of a misconception of people who get free movies, that get free movies to review. That's not. Now, I don't in the toy world. I don't know how it works at all. I don't know. Some people may actually get toys to review, but I don't know if the toy world does the same thing as the movie world, where actually the movies you can actually anybody can do it, but you basically have to have a channel. You basically have to have a YouTube and a Instagram at least to but you can submit forms and actually get free viewer copies, if free copies to review, excuse me. And that's how you kind of do it. There might be some bigger channels that don't have to go through that process. They might just get stuff given to them, but I don't really know 100% how it works. But as far as toys, I don't know. Yeah, because I heard I know that what is his name again? Man Cave Collectibles. I was watching him one day, and he was talking about how you guys remember back in the summer when all those Space Jam toys were coming out, but the Space Jam toys, the company that makes those had approached him to kind of sponsor him, but he turned them down because he was like, that's not what I collect. That's not what I like to review. He said. So he kind of turned them away. So I know people do that sometimes. Same for me in my collection. I will add a DVD if that's what I can find. Just want to add the movies to my collection. Yeah, I kind of just if it's on Blu-ray, I'll tend to want to try to get it on Blu-ray, at least Blu-ray. But the 4K stuff, I get stuff on 4K obviously, but I don't know. Some things, I mean, the transfers are awesome, but some are. I feel like it's a lot of the early Blu-rays. You know, you're not really getting a much better transfer. If they go back and just do a real stellar job in the transfer, in the process, it's if it's a real good slow scan, it's not just a fast scan. You know, they got a good machine that's scanning and it's doing it frame by frame, or maybe segments of frame by frame. It's doing like a real nice slow scan of the film. It's really worth, and really nice, really a really nice transfer. It's worth it. But if they're just like if they just crapped out a real fast scan, then it's not as nice, because like the first Star Wars, The New Hope, that scan was done by Fox. They had commissioned that scan way back in 2014, and it turned out really good. But if you notice the quality versus the that transfer versus Return or Empire Strikes Back isn't near as good. So that's it. Kind of sucks, but yeah, LeBron without the head. I've seen a few of those. Yeah. Okay, as long as everybody's got the. Have you guys sent me any emails yet, so I make sure everything is working? Yeah, I got lewd pancakes. I got yours. I haven't got one from Sir Cat, but at least yeah, that should be working. Okay, yeah, I got yours, lewd. I'll try to get those put in the mail either tomorrow or Wednesday. I'll try to get it in tomorrow. I'll see. So okay, yeah, that's fine. That's no problem. I was just going to make sure the email I give out was working and everything, because I don't use that one much, but it is working, so don't worry about it. So Lude sent me one, so it should work, no problem. If Do you use Instagram, Sircat, in case something happened? I can probably find you anyways. I can probably find you on your YouTube channel like this, so I'll get with you no matter what to send that to you. So just send me an email later. I'll try to get those sent out to you guys tomorrow. I've got closer and closer as the nights went away. Instead of being back like this where you guys can see me, I've got a new chair for my birthday a while back, and well, my birthday was Friday, actually, the 29th, but I got this about a week before, and I'm not used to it yet. So, and I try to talk with the mic a little bit closer now, just because it sounds better when it's closer. It gets a better over. It gets I don't know. It makes it sound better when you're closer to the mic. You don't have to talk so hard, and it just gets a little bit better, crispier sound to it. So post on Reddit. Yeah, I didn't ever have done Reddit too much. I'm not really big in social media. I do Instagram, but just because it helps out here. But even Facebook, I don't even have a Kentucky Fried Facebook account, official one. I deleted my one that I had for Low IQ Media, my old channel name, which it was just under my personal name it was just renamed. You've got to make a business account if you want one that just has your name on it, and I just haven't done it. And I hate Facebook, and I hate I hate Facebook, and I hate fucking Twitter. And I've been a member. My personal account name on Twitter has been on there forever. I've been on Twitter for like years. I've been on there before it was even hardly known. I got on like a long time ago, and I've never used it. I've always hated the format. I think the format sucks on it, but I'm gonna get off here and let you guys I'm gonna get off here and let you guys go. I've been rambling on for a while. and it's like it's about 20 till 10. I went on, well, for a long time, and I appreciate you guys coming into my stream. It makes me feel good to see you guys in here and participating in. I'll try to do some single streams sometime, but if you guys don't know, I have a collecting stream I do with Raging Entertainment, and I do with Steel Rays and 4Ks. And we do that. We try to do it on Sunday nights. It's not been every Sunday nights, but I'm gonna try to get back into a regular schedule with those guys doing at least every other Sunday night. But we talk about physical media and the new stuff coming out, and a little bit of that, a little bit this and that, a little bit of pop culture, whatever's going on at the time. And actually, me and Mike from Dag Films, you've seen in here, we we do we're trying to get some stuff off the ground. I've got another little segment I came up with called Cinerama 60. It's just going to be us talking about movies. You guys may have seen it pop up a couple weeks ago, and it got deleted because we had some audio issues. And from now on, but hopefully we'll get that show going here soon. And the first show we'll be talking about Ken Burns, and definitely be talking about Ken Burns. We were going to get this Thursday, and I ended up not doing it, but we were going to talk about Wes Anderson as well. So we'll be talking about old movies, and if you guys like old movies, the Cinerama 60 you guys should enjoy that. So we'll be talking about old movies and just old directors and things we like, old actors. So I appreciate everybody coming in tonight and joining me, and congratulations to Sir Cat and Lewd Pancakes for winning the prizes. I'll get those out to you as soon as possible. And until the next time, I'll talk to you guys later. I appreciate you guys being here. See you later.